This place gives me the crepes. Oh, let's get people with the right equipment here. Will re-equip your staff. Brenna, did you have one? Yes. What were you carrying before? Were you just carrying the club of hill giant strength and nothing else? You were just being a strong lass? Yeah, you were. You were just carrying that. That's right. Alright, nobody has torches out? Good, good, good. Alright, let's go over here and see. Damon! The Hellions heart. The insight failed.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Give us the good news.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak.
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Go on, give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it...
Only one way to find out.
Lay a hand on her. My hand went through your pauldron. Oh, are we gonna kiss now or something?
You feel so nice. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you...
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even I won't stop trying to figure out a cure.
I'd love if this
but
dialogue bug would fix.
at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
What do you have for sale, Damon?
Glad you and Karlak are all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Interesting materials. What do you mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadow. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Sounds like you had some interesting time in the Hells.
Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there. But it was certainly instructional.
See what you have. Let's see what Damon has. The Arrow of Arcane Interference. Battle Axe +1. The Charge-Bound Warhammer. I'm not going to use it, but it is Eldritch Knight stuff. The hammer's magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or a Warlock's packed weapon. Favorite weapon. This weapon has +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. Galvic Currents. This weapon deals an additional 1d6 lightning damage. So, all you Pact of the Blade Warlocks and Eldritch Knights out there. The Hunting Shortbow, you have advantage against monstrosity type enemies, and it gives you Hunter's Mark. How much does that cost? 176? It's a shortbow. Well, one of the people that don't have like a dedicated bow could use it. Heavy crossbow. Harmonium Halberd. Minus to your intelligence and your wisdom, but increases your strength to +2 up to 23. Not bad. Great club +1, longsword +1, light. The Darkfire shortbow. Ooh, this is the baby version of the legendary weapon. So it's a +2 weapon. It grants you resistance to fire and cold. It also gives you the ability to use haste. Sword of Clutching Umbra. It's just a +1 sword. Oh, but it gives you ability. Shadow Soaked Blow. Strike an enemy, adding your proficiency bonus to the damage. Moreover, if the attack hits, it deals an additional 1d6 psychic damage. This attack doesn't break concealment. But this is the Sword of Stealing Life. Life stealing critical. On a critical hit, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't a construct or an undead. You also gain 10 temporary hit points. So I could put that instead of... What do I have in my off? Oh, wait. I have the Sword of the Mountain King. Oh, wait. But I don't need the Sword of the Mountain King. Or the Knife of the Mountain King. The Knife of the Mountain King could go to Astarion so he can have his crit build. If I keep Astarion, that is. So I want to get this at some point, but it's 4,000 fucking gold. Thermodynamo Axe. Whenever you deal a damage with a weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. Thornblade. Poisonous Synergy. While concentrating, your melee weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4 poison. Half-plate +1. Chain shirt +2. Chainmail +2, chainmail +1, breastplate +1, breastplate +1, padded armor, leather, hide, ringmail armor +1, scale mail +2, splint armor. Oh, there's really good armor coming up later too. Splint armor +1, which I think is what Shadowheart's wearing, maybe. No, she's wearing a chainmail. +2. Which is effectively the same thing, except you take less from slashing over piercing. Oh, that's right. Brenda still has the Githyanki half-plate on, so her ass is hanging out. The Swordmaster gloves. You gain proficiency with short swords, long swords, and great swords. In addition, you gain a +1 bonus to melee attack. Safeguard shield. You get +1 on your saving throws. Okay. A lot of interesting stuff. The knife, the sword is the big thing I want, but it's also 4,000 gold. So we'll see.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Oh, hey, Carla.
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm so happy for you, Karlak.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
What about what Dammit said about your engine? We need to get you back to Avernus or it's gonna blow.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
I respect your decision.
Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry about. That means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
These two back. No, they're not here yet. They're not here yet. Let's go inside. Okay, what the hell's going on here now?
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Gale's right. Put pressure on him and attack the pieces in front of his Cyric.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rule?
Brava. Lovely work.
Why did she get to go twice? And also, why
I
her
see I was
dialogue
right
not
to
come
make
up in
you
the
feel
subtitles?
right,
And her voice wasn't synced?
You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack.
The Thescan move
God damn it.
suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
There's plenty about me you have no idea about.
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
Two things to start.
A
Why
proposal.
I didn't know about this, and two, why is your midriff
If you
showing so much in that
want
armor?
to taste my blood, little vampling. Think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. My old, well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they s-
Oh my god. Oops. My hand was like sitting on the trigger, so it was like popping the dialogue in and out. Stop. Wait, no, it's not. It's just doing that. What are you talking about, Astarion? What scars?
You haven't told them. And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
Okay, kind of weird.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well. Now you know.
Yeah, can you put your clothes back on? And also put a shirt on underneath your armor. God, the carving must have been excruciating.
Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn. All with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing. Starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. But what's done is done. So how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Yes, please. Well, what the fuck do you want to say now? Why does everybody want to talk to me?
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Maul's an obstinate one. If she's of a mind to team up with Raphael, there's no changing it.
She's stubborn, yes. Bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But as ambitious as she is, Mole's no fool. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
For her sake, I hope you're right.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mole would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
I don't want to hear any of your backstory, Will, I'm not gonna lie. Barkus isn't here. I can't get my gloves to the construct. Where's Maul? Hello, Maul.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me can make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Raphael's a real literal devil. You and your soul, You and your soul are in danger, Maul. Ba-doop-ba-doo.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
Make a deal with the devil, little one. Once you fall, you'll never look back. Wait, is that what I want to say? What exactly did he offer you?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all. Not that it's any of your business. I'm not poking my nose into whatever trade you made with him.
I haven't made a deal. He's just trying to tempt me.
Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with... Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
But I will, damn it!
Get away from me, kids. Oh, Karlak, what do you want to say now? God damn it.
Sir,
I didn't want to talk to
I shake her
you.
hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it.
I want to talk to Karlak.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, she can look after herself.
Hope you're right. I'll keep an eye on her anyway. Doesn't hurt to have a beefy auntie on your side, right?
What's going on here? Hello, you look familiar.
He still won't
Oh wait, no you
speak.
don't.
Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Oh yeah, you do.
Use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first flaming fish.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Hello.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
What are the Steel Watch?
The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach... Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again. Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering.
Are you really short or are you on your
Nothing
knees?
survives
Because you
out there
turn
for
like
long.
you're not on your knees,
Dunno
but
how
your
he
torso
made it
looks like
or
you aren't
where
that short.
he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
The name he mentioned, Daniel, who is it?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
What's wrong with him?
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who'll want to be seeing you.
I've never heard that tune. Might be an original composition.
Maybe he was a musician.
Searches by for any indication of preferred instrument.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
The lute. Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Listen, observe his present condition.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Did you already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Flame Kalog. Do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
A worn letter? You read that letter before whoever the hell wants to talk to me wants to talk to me. Sunny Arcala, objective to obtain information about current activities, Moonrise Towers, and environs, headed by a Catholic Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin an investigation on the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption as no corroboration has yet been obtained. Note the region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Salune. But rumors indicate that Sharan Enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigating report signed Grand Duke Elton John. Send this camp because I don't want it anymore.
Wonder what he found.
Oh, Carlac wants to talk again. Pretty yappy today, Carlac.
Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. I never really told you the story of me and Gortash, did I?
I didn't know anything about him
Let me
until
set
now.
the stage. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero,
Are we
Carl,
outside?
a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd.
I think we are outside. I think it warped us outside for some reason.
I respected him so much at the time. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. I never found out what Gortash got in exchange. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority.
Authority.
Makes me sick.
Me too. A man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Yep, we're back inside now. I think it's because she was so close to the wall. Yeah, she was so close to the wall, it was warping us outside. Hey, you were selling stuff?
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah. I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid?
Shut up, Will.
If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
Yeah, tell him again. And with the who are you?
Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Well,
Huh?
Will, you should like maybe
Sorry, kid.
not
Forget about us big
use that
grudges
as
and
your ammo.
bruises. From the look of
You're kind of
things,
in the
you've got
pact
your
with the
wits
devil,
about
so
you. A clever
maybe you watch your
mind and a bit
fucking
of
mouth,
style
dude.
will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Scamming with the greats, what kind of advice is that?
You know what it's like. If given half a chance, the coast would eat a tiefling alive. Never mind one who's been to the hells and back. If the kid's got a skill, he should use it however he can.
Sure.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
If it's worth any coin, do you think Maul would have given it to you?
I mean, maybe.
Maul knows it'll be safer with me, and so do you. Nat 20.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then.
And that's how
Don't be
you
shy. Have a
that's how you
gander at
scam
the
with the greats.
Welcome back. Are you looking for something in particular?
Let me see what you have. Okay, what do you have? I think you might have something worth my time. You do have a visibility, potion of flying, cloak of cunning brim. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with a 7-foot radius that lasts for 1 turns. Evasive shoes gives you +1 to acrobatics and armor class, which isn't terrible. You also have the sending shell, which doesn't do anything. Okay, so it's like the boots are the best thing you have. They're pretty goddamn expensive too.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I didn't do any business with you other than take your stupid key.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh my gods.
your very good health.
Smell the wine first.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Drinks the wine.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of... Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Yes, the parasite is giving me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Is he?
General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead but he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
You think I can kill him?
Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
You want to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Alright, let's go see Isabel then. Isabel.
can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Ketheric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
You know, there's something special.
Very
Want to talk
serious
about
of
it?
you, but go ahead.
How are you faring?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
Talk all this
Fine.
happens.
What's on your mind?
I'm holding up.
Quite splendidly, to give credit
Are
where
you
it,
done?
considering all we've been through.
Oh.
I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Attractive company? That's me! Alright. Hello, hello, what's all this?
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
And you, I've heard you're the protector of this inn, the Brancher of Shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira has sent you to beg a protection spell of her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body.
What?
You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of last light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Oh, do I?
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isabel, do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
What does he want with her?
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're gonna need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery.
Astarion disapproves. Astarion, you fucking bastard, man.
Absolute.
Are you evil? Stab Astarion, quick.
You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has.
What, those nasty
Time to
wings?
go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Somebody's going, but I don't know who.
Go for the throat.
Is it your turn, Astarion? It is. Okay, cool. There's just so many people on the freaking initiative tracker, and it's not like shifting. Is he outside? Where is the main guy? Oh, right here. Astarion, of course, is right fucking next to him. Can you
Yes, here.
not get slapped by him? Okay, well, you got slapped by him.
Let's find some prey.
Nice. We still get the advantage, though. Ooh, he's got overhealth. What's going on with you, buddy? Just extra health for fun? Great Weapon Master, Dark Devotion, advantage in saving throws against being charmed or frightened, extra attack, Feral Instinct. You have honed your instances to the utmost degree. You gain +3 bonus to initiative. It can't be surprised. Improved. Oh, shit. Improved critical opportunity attack, tenacity. Nope, you just have additional health for the fun of it, I guess. Alright, cool. Start with shooting them. Just start shooting them. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Who's saying me oh my oh me? Oh my god, what just happened? Use Vampiric Shout. What does this do? Vent a malevolent shout, wounding nearby foes and healing yourself provided they're neither constructs or undead? Yeah, let's Hellish Rebuke this idiot. Yeah, let's Hellish Rebuke twice. Fuck him. Whoever's saying me oh my oh me needs to shut the hell up. Going to a rage. We don't have action surge, unfortunately. It's legitimately pissing me off that whoever's saying that. I don't have any more sorcery points, so unfortunately that's the end of Will's turn. Got surprised. I love that the demon came in here. The imp, the winged horror. Oh, then Isabel. God, Isabel's taking so much damage. Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. She's taking a shit ton of damage. Wait, what is this? Oh, voice of the circle. That's not going to help me here. Barnacles. Ooh, big crit though on the second one. Everybody's fucking surprised. Grinna Brightsong is going to heal Isabel. Hit him with the club. Big 5. Oh, I haven't resummoned. Resummoned Shovel. Well, there goes Quoth. Let's do another heal. Only because they're going to be hard targeting her. Much shocking grasp. Destructive wrath. Alright, he's dead.
Knight to King 5.
You get in the doorway, Gale.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Here drops an ice storm on everybody, including NPCs. And then we got Azur here. Does a big hit. Isabel's gonna dash. And get surrounded by a bunch of winged horrors. Karlach gets a reaction. Karlach, I need to fix that so you don't auto-react. Same thing with Will. Here, while everybody's taking their turn.
I got this.
I don't think it actually went through. Alright. Divine Smite. Oh, I know what's doing that now. It's that fucking lantern. There goes 2 of them. Isabel, you should be fine. Shut up. I legitimately can't do that until after combat.
Paid now.
Sorry, can you try to get away from that one? Okay, it's not going to attack you anyway. Shoot him. Shoot him! There we go, and now it starts invisible. So we could have him wrap around. But I think he's fine there.
Fuck yes. I'm going to enjoy this.
So I can get outside. Move just far enough for him to get an opportunity attack. That kind of sucks. Did you get paralyzed? You did. God damn it, that's fucking annoying.
2 steps at a time.
I didn't want to get opportunity attack, but here we are, I guess. Alright, we're down to a single page initiative tracker now, and there's 2 these guys left. Oh, now we have more than a single page because somebody walked too far outside and made everyone aware of the situation we're in. Try me. Critical hit. Nice job, Ian. I guess you can also come outside. Nice crit. And until he comes up here, I can't really do anything. I guess I can have Gale shoot at him from up here. Chromatic Orb. Let's go Thunder. Let's go level 3. See if we can just end this. Nope. You can miss. Don't wild shape into a panther, wasting your time. Just attack him. Do a dash. And jump. Hey up. Close enough to him that you get the opportunity to attack him. Go heal. Rage. Why is that person unconscious? They just pass out? Half of them are unconscious. What the hell? Nice Misty Step, idiot. Yeah, you're not jumping down there. Just hang out. Just hang out. This Fist Thadwick. Alright, Astarion. I should have moved you forward because then maybe you'd be close enough to shoot him because I don't think... Oh, you can shoot him. Okay.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Yeah, but what... Is Isabel gonna... Wait.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first.
I'm covered in blood.
Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Marcus told me Ketheric wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Once I take Ketheric's head, you'll be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Could ask someone else.
Where are you going, Isabel?
Every scrap of your marrow yearns to end her. Dooming the village would bring foul glory. You can almost taste it.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers.
Dee 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 dee. Astarion.
Let's prowl. Let's have a rummage.
Okay, I need to get through this conversation so I can stop this stupid thing from talking. I won't let that happen.
I know you won't.
There is something about her. It would be wonderful to kill her. A perfect tragedy.
Leave. Dee 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 doo. Let's short rest.
I'll feel that one later.
Okay. Oh, it's equip. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Why don't we ask Jahira?
Equip.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Where the frick is it? There it is. Spec Moonlight.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Legends tell of Fae trapping people, not the other way around. Why are you in here?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
I know the feeling. We've got to set her free.
Release the pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
What's on offer?
Honey, I'll shake your world, that's for sure. Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
I know that she says dingus, but it's still my favorite thing in the world whenever she says it. Alright. I think it auto does it, but use it just in
Been
case.
blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Alright, cool. Now we're all set. We can go wander around in Shadowlands and not have to worry about having that stupid lantern equipped instead of my weapon, which I... Oh, hey, Shadow Art.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us.
Want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them?
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you.
Hey, what the hell, man?
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
What's wrong? Look, I just want to get out of this cursed hellhole.
That's all I wanted, back at the Grove. But you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
If they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Yeah, sure you will. Keep drinking, idiot.